272, number 10, and we're talking about absolute extrema for the function f of x equals 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 12x on the closed interval from -3 to 2. And we're looking for extrema. Remember, it's the critical points. As we look at a closed interval, we're also going to include the endpoints. So what we want to do is go ahead and find those critical points. So to do that, I'm going to find the first derivative, which is 6x squared plus 6x minus 12. And you notice that there's a common factor of 6 there. And so if I rewrite it this way, it becomes apparent how I can factor it. So you can see that it factors into 6 times x plus 2, x minus 1, which tells me that at the points -2, the first derivative equals 0, and at the point 1, the first derivative equals 0. So here we have our two critical points and our two endpoints, and we're going to check to see which ones are our relative extrema, and then the absolute will be the highest and the lowest. So let's go ahead and check those points. So if I put -2, our first critical point, back into the original, -2 cubed is -8 times 2 is -16. -2 squared is 4 times 3 is 12. And -2 times -12 is 24. And we get a value of what's -4 plus 24, which is 20. I'm going to do the same thing for 1. 1 cubed times 2 is 2. 1 squared times 3 is 3. 1 times -12 is -12. And we end up with -7. So we know that this is a relative extrema, and we know that this is a relative extrema. I'm going to guess this is a max and this is a min. We need to check our endpoints to determine if their values are less or more than our existing extrema. So if I put -3 in here, -3 squared is -27 times 2 is -54. -3 squared is 9 times 3 is 27. And -3 times -12 is positive 36. So this is -27 plus 36, or 9. So you can see this is still a larger maximum, so we would call this still the absolute maximum. And let's try the other point on our closed interval is 2. And 2 cubed is 8 times 2 is 16. 2 squared is 4 times 3 is 12. And 2 times -12 is -24. And so we get 28 minus 24, which is 4. So looking at these 4 values, it's easy to conclude that our absolute max is the point -2, 20, and our absolute min is, probably an equal sign works better here than writing is at 1 of a value of -7. So again, remember, absolute extrema are found at critical points and endpoints. I hope this video helps. I'll do another one on open intervals.